Car crash is the leading cause of death for children ages 1 to 12. But in just a few hours, a local organization stepping in to maybe bring that number down. Our in-house resident mom and my co-anchor, Allison Miller, is out in our parking lot this morning to give us some ideas of the safety tips we need to know. Good morning, Allison.
Chris, I'm so glad I did this. I am learning so much, and I am going to be the example for all the moms out there this morning. Baylor Scott and White Texans for Motion and Williamson County EMS are helping to make sure parents, if you have friends and family that have kids, just making sure those car seats are installed correctly, because Danielle Savick, we've been talking to this morning with the Williamson County EMS. You're a paramedic, yes, and you say most parents who come in, 80 to 90% install these seats incorrectly.
Right. There is something about them that is not right.
And I have found that I am one of them. So we're going to talk about some of the mistakes that a lot of parents make, including myself. Are you ready for this? We have Gilbert here. This is my car seat. Gilbert is donated by Jordan Steele's kids. He is strapped in correctly. You want to make sure that's tight, the bars across your chest. But Danielle, you were saying that you don't need these extra paddings.
Definitely not, especially if they don't come with your car seat. If they came with the car seat, then they're fine to use. A lot of us get worried when we see the child's head slump down onto their shoulders, but remember, these kids, their bodies are not like ours. It doesn't bother them to have their head hanging down, and the car seat itself, without any attachments, is safer and is actually perfectly structurally sound for the baby.
So if you're not sure, and if they're maybe older than 1 or 2 months, then just take them out.
Absolutely.
Take them out and be safe. So
right.
I'm going to do that when I get home, Chris. I'm going to take this out. But also there are other common mistakes, and this is my car that we're jumping into. So Eric, you can jump around the front, and Danielle, why don't you come in here and, oh dear, tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, so the first thing I see is this base that is actually, this is what holds your child in place. It's moving way too much.
Oh,
we
no.
only want about an inch of movement at the belt pad.
Okay.
And I think I see the reason for that. You have under here a seat protector. We do not recommend these.
Oh.
These car seats are not crash tested with those things in place, and a lot of times they'll contribute to things like this where you can't get it tight enough.
All right, so I can't save the leather.
Can't save the leather, sorry. That's we sacrifice that for our children.
Okay,
another thing that I see here is this mirror. They are very common, but they're not crash tested at all. And anything that's in this vehicle, if you're in a collision, is going to become a projectile. This thing could very well fly off, and the closest target is your baby's face.
Okay.
So we don't recommend those at all.
So this is good advice. Come back out here. Eric, you can join us back out here as well. So we just want to wrap up that there are a lot of common mistakes. So this is something that you can do before you have the kid. You should do it when you bring the kid home. And then update, obviously, I need a new lesson from this. So Danielle, thank you so much for coming out, and all this information is on their website. wilco.org/EMS is where you want to go, and that's where you can also go to get a free car seat and sign up for future inspections. There's one today, but you can make an appointment. They have one every month. So I'm going to be signing up for one, Chris, and Gilbert might be joining me.
All those tips are incredibly helpful. That's great to know. Thanks.